starting to get a little dark, so I'm gonna have to jack up the brightness on this thing. I just want to make sure you guys see this because it's a really nice car. I just recently bought these lights too. They're like a diffused LED light that I can change the color temperature on. Really excited. I haven't tried them and I was like, oh wait, let's try it. Looks pretty good.
So as you can see from the paint inspection, it's pretty swirled up. I mean, go figure, it's Porsche's flat black. So it's going to take a 2-step correction probably to get this thing nice and cleaned up, which isn't too bad. I mean, we do a test spot here with the Griot's Garage orange pad and some Koch Chemi's fine cut, and it came out great. But I will say, before we get too knee deep into the correction stuff, it's really easy to go down a rabbit hole. We need to go ahead and step back and let Tyler take over because this thing is getting full frontal PPF installed.
Something that big for a guy that old, he's only got 20 years left. They thought he would flee the country. It's
Oh, I know. as corrected, I would say maybe 85-ish%. It came out really clean. Granted, this was supposed to be a single stage, but we went ahead and built it upwards to like a 2-stage minor correction just because it's Porsche's flat black. It's a beautiful color, it's just I couldn't let this thing walk out without putting some extra work into it. That's just me, I wanted to look good. So as with any other flat black car, it's usually a pain in the butt to work on unless you find the proper combination of product and pad, and with this one, we did. Porsche's flat black is really easy to work with these newer generations. They're a lot harder of a paint than like the 993s and older. 993s and older, you get to like the beginnings of multi-layered paint as well as single stage paint and all that. That's really hard to work with. It's sticky, finicky. My combination was either Koch Chemi's heavy cut with an orange pad from Griot's or fine cut in areas that were not as eaten up, and it worked out fantastic. This one was originally supposed to be a single stage correction, but I mean, in typical Caleb fashion, it's a flat black Porsche. It's a Porsche 991 Turbo S. Like, there's no way I could just do a single step polish knowing how hard this paint is and how it won't really do anything to it. Like, I had to do some sort of correcting so that way I know it's gonna leave nice and clean. But with us doing a 2-step correction, we have to follow up with a refining stage. Over the last, I would say, year or so, I've been trying out different second stage polishes, or whatever you want to call it, refining polishes. And I don't just buy a bottle, try a product, and then throw it away. I buy a bottle, I use the entire bottle, and then I look back and go, did I enjoy that? Did it work well? Did it not work well? Should I find something else? I've used Menzerna, I've used Rupes, their own stuff, Koch Chemi's Microcut, a bunch of different things. So after trying all of those products, I have come back to ye old faithful Sonex Perfect Finish. This stuff is fantastic. I mean, I've used so many different second stage polishes and nothing has hit right like Sonex Perfect Finish. So we're gonna use this with a Rupes yellow pad with a 5, 3, and 2-inch. I'm really excited because this is the best stuff on earth to do a finish polish with. And with this Porsche flat black paint looking the way it's looking, I am expecting this to be incredibly awesome. Let's just get to it. I'm done talking to the damn camera. All right, so we're back last day with working on this thing. Tyler just got done putting on PPF on the side mirrors. I never touched the 911 Turbo S decals on the bottom of the doors because when it comes to polishing those, it's kind of finicky. Some will polish very easy, some will not polish as well, and the paint around it's just really hard to correct. So one way I go about this is I use a lot, and I mean a lot of extra product compared to what I normally would use, just to apply more lubrication to it. And I'm gonna use a much less aggressive setup, so probably like a yellow pad with some fine cut from Chit-Chat, something to get a little bit of cleanliness in there because it's still swirled up. To me, it stands out compared to the rest of the door that's really clean. And now we gotta work on finish polishing the doors, maybe a couple areas that need some hand polishing, and coat. Let's get to it. It is time to coat this thing. It is beautiful, and we have most certainly done a lot to it, so we need to protect it. Remember, the entire front end has PPF on it, so we're going to be using Stoner Car Care's paint ceramic coating for this job. It's a 5-year coating that's really, really stellar. I've used this quite a bit now. I was testing it before it was released and announced at SEMA. I love this coating. It's really easy to use. Like a lot of ceramic coatings, you really have to maintain them. Some ceramic coatings don't like to respond to that maintenance really well. They're not really going to still be there for more than maybe a couple weeks. This coating will still be there the entire time as long as you maintain your car. So start some music, some nice music, and get going on coating this thing.
Yes.